right, let's start. Oh, where is the button? There. Okay. Oops, I haven't turned on my lights. All right, welcome everyone, and welcome those on YouTube. We have finally done it. Oh, I haven't turned on my light properly. Hang on. Up. There we go. Way too many switches. Yeah, welcome. So I'm finally, hopefully getting this to stream to YouTube correctly. I'm double checking everything at the moment. It looks like it is working. Okay, cool. This is good news. I've got a slightly new setup, so bear with me whilst I sort of learn how it works and stuff like that. So yeah, I've also got the iPad back out, the infamous not showing the chat iPad. But in this sort of case, I don't need it to show the Stream Manager. I don't need it to show the chat. I need it to show the video, so I know what screen I'm on and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Let's do that. Yep. All right, and we've got Socks here. So say hello, Socks. We're now streaming on YouTube, so there's going to hopefully be 2 audience members watching you be naughty. And she's like, I'd rather be naughty. All right, incoming ad break. Okay, it is hot in here. It's about 25 degrees Celsius. I don't know why I'm wearing this anymore. It is boiling hot. So yeah, let's get started. So what did I want to do today? I wanted to look at, let's jump into here. So we did a release the other day on Friday, which is nice. I need to test a few other things, like uploading and so forth like that. But we can get to that. We kind of want to finish. So we've done the deep source code improvements. We got them down to a fairly low number. Now it's just me going in and finishing it off. I don't need to do that on stream, though we can. Other thing is we can look at how to install NearBeach against another existing project and so forth like that, which we could potentially do. And then documentation improvement, yeah, we need to do that. Construction, yeah, we need to do more of that and stuff like that. But at the moment, let's do slightly different visuals for each object. I feel like that we need to research. All right, 2 3-lined borders. All right, cool. So with this particular thing, I'm waiting for the ads to pop up, but they just haven't yet. All right, so it's NearBeach. Oh, I need to go fix Docker. And morning, Trigger. How are you going? Things are going well, thank you very much. Oh, and we've just hit an ad break. I don't know if you can see this with the ad break. So yeah, welcome. You might have actually gotten in just after the ad break has started. So yeah, welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my content. Just move Socks's tail over there. And yes, we're joined by her. I can see ad time, but I can still, yeah, you've just got in because the ads have just started, so you've just missed them. So I click this. No, click this. All right, cool. Yeah, I've got a new setup, so I'm still getting used to everything at the moment. Yeah, because usually I've only streamed just to Twitch. Now I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, welcome. About 24 seconds left for this ad. So what I tend to do is during the ads, I do this. And the reason being is so people know they're not missing out on anything. And feel free to drop, it's !drop if you're on Twitch. Followed by your favorite emoji. I'm doing the dancing dinosaur. So yeah. And ads are finished. Welcome back, everyone. You started to learn Django and found your stream. At least I can see how it's used. Oh, fair enough. So we use Django for the backend sort of implementation. We do a hybrid sort of attempt. It does render some of the front end, but that's mainly just the menu, that bars, and it also renders out the very bare minimum for the VueJS to take over, and VueJS takes over the vast majority of it. So yeah. All right. Currently at the moment, we're looking at improving. If I actually go to localhost, oh, one thing I forgot to do. npm activate and npm run watch. Okay, cool. So what we want to do is we go into a new project. We kind of want to visually tell the user very subtly that this is a project and this is a task, and have that port over. Oops. I've got that on Mac settings, and have that port over into here also. So for example, if someone opens up a project information, sure, you can say project information, but having something very quick and visual pop up will help too. So yeah, I've been thinking about adding lines at the top and being like, all right, cool. So just simple bordered lines. Like if we jump into here, we go, all right, cool. We've got the card. If we go border top, let's say 3 pixels solid, black, yeah. What is the var? Okay, we'll leave it at that. Stuff like that, and be like, all right, cool. So a project information could have a thick border or something like that, whereas a task might have a very thin border. So yeah, I haven't decided what to do yet, and I'm seeing what I can do. So, a little bit of research. We've got this one where I don't like how it's done like that. CSS is pretty. All right, this is very tiny text. I'll zoom in, don't you worry. Whoa, going all over the place. So background color white, border is 4 pixels solid, outline is 3 pixels solid. All right. If we go up here, is there an outline top? No. Outline, let's go 1 pixel hot pink. No. Okay, outline color, hot pink. All right, that doesn't do what we want it to. Okay, no problem. Here's an approach to, all right, container, background, border. All right. So they've got it happening at multiple different levels. So what I could potentially do is card body. I could have border top. No. Ah, CSS tricks. Let's have a look here. So that's a 3-sided border. That's not what we want. What we want is a 3-lined solid line, border, CSS. Not on 3 sides, so 3 lined, border, CSS. All right, let's have a look at CSS border styles. I was hoping there was, not this one. I was hoping there was something that was going to show me a way around it. So, we've got border style none. We've got dotted, inset, no. No. Okay. I mean, the double works. Border style double. So if we go back into here, I'm just going to refresh the page. Going to go into here. We want our to happen on that. And hey, the Bob that I know, how are you going? Double 1 pixel. It's not looking how I want it to. Just finish up your work day over here. Oh, fair enough. Well, not here, over there. Yeah. Same. I finished up about an hour ago. So, yeah. We are also on YouTube, but no one has chatted on YouTube, which is fine. I'm double checking all of this is set up. So I've got a new setup going at the moment. So, yeah, just seeing how it goes. The idea being is it was a lot of work sort of getting my streams from Twitch into YouTube and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, oh, it takes me, I did it in batches, so it'll take me an hour every batch. There's always behind time and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it both this time. All right, so let's go custom CSS borders. Is there a way to make a custom border in CSS? SVG elements. Oh, all right. Property. That freaking middle button doesn't work again. And don't forget to drop, everyone. We can beat Nightbot! Exclamation point drop followed by your favorite emoji. I'm doing shell shock. Oh, I should close that. I should close that. Hang on. Why isn't the middle mouse button working how it's meant to? Alright. So, SVG elements have stroke dash array property, which can be used to make custom borders like that in SVG. So we've got an SVG element here. We've got X, Y, width 100, height 100, fill transparency, stroke black, stroke width, 4 pixels, stroke dash array. Alright, cool. Oh, alright. I like that. And above the example, all the sizes are hard-coded, but they don't need to be if you write your own SVG like this. Alright, and then you can use it as a background image in your HTML and the scale, whatever container you put it in. Alright, cool. Okay, run code snippet. Yeah, but we only just need it at the top. Okay. And It could even replace this HR. So when people come in, that HR could be replaced. Which I wouldn't mind. So we just need an SVG. Oh, I hate when that happens. Just click on the notification at the instant it pops up. Okay, so now that's production. I'm just going to close production. Okay, SVG style. Oh, all right. No, as a percentage. All right, cool. So this is stroke dash array. This is used for SVG attributes. Now, in this sort of case, oh, that is all. Sorry, just a bit of a yawn. Okay, give me a second or two. What I want to do, hey, let me select that. I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to edit this as HTML. I'm just going to paste it in. So we've got something like this on the page. Okay, that's no problem at the moment. And what we could do, I'm just going to delete some of these nodes. Alright, delete node, delete node. That node we want. Actually, it's the top one we want, so delete node. Delete node. Now, alright, cool. Alright, it's over there. CSS SVG repeat. It needs to be as a background. Alright. Oh, that's an idea. I'm just remembering, SVGs will have a problem. Very much like the icons, which we gotten rid of most of. There we go. We can't pass through the color. Okay. Not a problem. We'll have to. We'll keep it on in our head. Okay. Card. I think card body. Let's go border left. Double. Okay. Yep, that works. Okay, give me a couple of seconds. Border double. That. Ooh, that's a bit thick. And that's the radius. Alright, hang on. Yeah, we're just playing around with this at the moment. Border left. Alright, width. Yep, we still want that, and that looks nice. I like how that bends around the corner. Alright. And then... oh, the thing is... with the color. What happens with the color? So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to copy this. We're going to go into light mode. I do apologize for all those people. Look out, this is light mode. There you go. Alright. So I think I did that on the card body. And yeah, light mode, it works really well. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to do that. Now, we've got to think what we're going to do style-wise. Alright. So reset the canvas. Yep, alright, cool. Let's bang that on that. So, ideas. So what we've got is we've got requirements. Requirement items. We've got projects. And we've got tasks. Cards are differential enough to be like, alright, cool. That's perfectly fine. Everything else, yeah, would be perfectly fine. The request for changes, this is... yeah, dealt by that. Anyway, I'll change back to dark mode. Alright, so... if we go into a project and stuff like that, we kind of want... I kind of like the double lines for projects. So I'm going to put a double line there. So double line. And what we can do is we can still do a double line for tasks, but have it on the top. And then we can have a solid, or what about dotted? All right, let's have a look at dotted line. Okay. Let's see what other styles we've got. We've got the dashed. All right, maybe tasks will be dashed. I feel like the requirement item, that should be dotted. And then the requirement itself should be solid. I feel like that's how we should implement these changes. Don't like the other ones. Yeah. So if solid, and it'll be a solid, kind of like that type of solid. Yeah, I like that. You know, CSS, pretty. Okay, do I still have that thing in paste? Come on. I do. All right, sweet. Okay, cool. So we're going to close all tabs. We're going to minimize everything. We're going to open up this. What we're wanting to do is open up the source. We want to open up Sass. Then what we want to do is, now we'll find the themes, layout, we'll find it's part of the components technically, but we don't have one specific for each of these components. But it's also common. It's not common. It's not common in that sort of sense. It's not like this is everywhere. And the variables we've just left like that. So I'm going to have to create these individually. That's perfectly fine. So we want requirement.css. Requirement.scss. There we go. Speak. No, I cannot. Oops. And then we want requirement item.scss. And then we want project scss. And then we want task scss. All right, so oops, we want dot requirement border, and then we're just pasting this in. And we'll fix this up in a little bit. And we have an ad break coming in now. This is like that. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna copy all of that, paste it in. We're then gonna go requirement item border. Yep. This will be project border. Oops. And this will be task border. All right, easy done. All right. Now we're going to go through and tweak all of these and all that kind of fun stuff. So whilst they're in there, let's do, with the requirement border, we want it to be solid. All right. And we kind of want all of that to be default. We'll probably play around with it. Requirement, we want dashed, no, dotted. The projects, we want double, and then the tasks, what we want is dashed. Like so. Okay, cool. All right. All right, so I think now we're just going to go in and add them to the component. So what we want to do is we want to add them to, let's start off at the top. So the top should be the requirements and requirement items. So start at requirement item. in here, what we want to do, class body, we want to go requirement item border, and we're happy with that. Requirements, we've got to edit 2 files. So we've got to edit this particular folder, and then, sorry, the new requirement, and then the requirement information. All right, cool. And then new task. We've got to do the same thing here. All right. I forgot projects. So simple project border in there, and then project border in here. Sweet. So, why is this saying stuff isn't running? Let's hit run. It's not working yet. We do have project border in there. All right. Anyway, I do apologize. I've just got to be right back. All right. In the meantime, there's Socks. She will entertain. I'll be right back. I'm terribly sorry. All right, sorry about that. Okay, I am back. There we go. Go back into the workstation. Yes, hey! Akuma. How are you going? Sorry about that. I just needed to run off for a little bit. And, ooh, you got on there. Congratulations. So, yeah. How are you, Akuma? Alright, so let's hit refresh. Now, in this sort of case, if we click on this with the card border. Yeah, she's old, she's cute, she's mine. She's super afraid of other people. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add them in. So under the main, we want to go down here. Oh, now where are you going, Socks? Okay, there you go. And we want to actually import them down here. So borders, custom borders. So at import components, and then project import components requirements. Import components requirement item. She's checking my code quality. Yes, she does. And she'll make sure that she'll delete my emails, which she did, I think, yeah, she did on Monday. So she sat on my keyboard and started deleting all my emails. It was a good thing I spotted it. Luckily, the emails weren't important. At import components / so we did add tasks. All right, cool. So we'll do that. They really should be long in there, but that's fine for the moment. That is fine. Now this will take a little while for it to compile. And Socks is back. All right, cool. Compiled. Say hi again, Socks. If you like, hey, what's up? All right, so we've got. So I like that for the projects, and that should also appear on new project. So yeah, I don't mind that. And then we've got new requirement, which is solid. Okay. Got new task, which is dash. However, I'm just wondering if I want to sort of shrink that just a little bit. You only work on this project, or do you have a normal 9-to-5 job? I do actually have a normal 9-to-5 job. So yeah, and I'm sorry, I am terrible with reading tonight. I'm Chrono Cross. How are you going? How was your code? Lead code. I'll do a shout out. So yes, welcome everyone from Kronos' stream. Kronos' stream. For those that are joining, hi, I'm Robotic Head. Hi, I'm not really usually a cat. I am working on a project management system called NearBeach, where you can get basic sort of organization, customer details. You've got a Kanban board. You can gather user requirements and break them down into requirement items. From there, you can create new projects, tasks, and when you're ready to deploy, you've got requests for changes. So yeah, welcome everyone. I hope everyone's going well. So yeah, I've got a new setup tonight, so I'm still playing around with stuff. I'm realizing Socks is really close to my iPad, and hopefully she doesn't cause any trouble. She has in the past. She tried raiding someone before. I'm going to put this out of the way of your paws so you don't press raid. And yeah, she did that one. The daily took too long and leak code stopped working, so I called it for the night. Oh, fair enough. How long you been working on this project? Depends. So it started off as a sort of learning experience. I had some programming knowledge from my previous jobs and learning at university and stuff like that. And I was like, what do I need to learn to get into web development? So I started as it as a learning project, and then back in August 2020, I decided to delete 95% of it. I should have deleted 100% of it and started to rebuild it with what I had learned. So technically 4 years with this particular build. So yeah, is it a VSC? No, it's a project management system. And to answer your question, Akuma, sorry, yes, I do have a 9-to-5 job. I work as a programmer and we have multiple clients. And yeah, I usually work with .NET for my 9-to-5 instead of Python and VueJS. So yeah. In fact, I work, yeah, just .NET stuff. Yeah. Tonight we're implementing a new feature. Feel free to give feedback. The idea is visually, if someone were to go to, let's say, new project and they didn't want to read new project, visually having a tiny visual cue down here being like, hey, this is a project. Hey, this is a task. Hey, this is a requirement. And then you've also got requirement items. However, that's an RFC. And thank you very much for the follow. I'm at Cronus Cross. Welcome, welcome, thank you. I'm laughing at the fact that I put that video up. I'm going to put more up. So, yeah. And thank you very much for the subscribe prime. Thank you, it is greatly appreciated. All the money I get from the stream actually goes towards NearBeach. So, yeah, we're currently saving up for someone to come in with UI UX skills. So, yeah, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Alright, so as you see, with the solid line for the requirements, you can actually break requirements down. So requirements are like user stories. And you can break them down into a single sort of user story. And we've got dots here. I'm just having a look to see if I like them or not. I'm like, this is probably the best I can do with my CSS and design skills added together. Yeah, it does the job. You can quickly tell, all right, cool. At a glance, that's a requirement item. Boom, a new task and stuff like that. I don't want to use colors, and the reason being why I don't want to use colors is because there are people with colorblind problems and stuff like that. So yeah, now in the past where I have used colors, for example on the Kanban board, I've also added in the sort of width with these particular ones. So if you actually notice, the low priority doesn't have as much color band, whereas when you get into like a high priority, like the highest priority possible, its color band is the whole thing. So I've done that purposely, so if you actually look at this in black and white, you at a glance, you can be like, all right, cool, that's a low priority, that's a high priority, and so forth like that. So that's, at a glance, what I'm trying to do here. We can be like, all right, that's a new task, boom, that's a requirement, boom, that's a project. And I think that's pretty good for my standards. Yeah, I am terrible at design, so yeah. All right, sorry, I'm just having a look at my feed at the same time too. All right, so I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm just going, that's just the dev thing, I can close that. So what we want to do, go over here, we want to remove our static files, git status. All right, so we've added all of those, git add, git commit, new feature, and then what we're wanting to do is, I'm just going to copy this. And I'm just going to git push. Okay. And I need to fetch. All right, sweet. So, I've got to update this blog post very, very quickly. So what we want to do, jump into here. We just want to go into our Embraco stuff. Waiting for the page to load up. Yet that took a little while. All right, log in. Okay, under our home, our blogs. We've got our November 2022 goals. I need to actually sit down and really, yeah, I want that on a new page. I need to go in and actually come in and fix up a few things in here. So, yeah, excuse me whilst I just edited a few things. So, this... Do we have strike through? Color? No. Ah, yep. Yes, we do. Cool. So we've done that. Deep source code improvements. We're done. And document. We just need to do the documentation now. All right, cool. Actually, there's one other goal I wanted to cross out. Oh, I don't want to cross it out yet. I think I can do another one. All right, cool. So, yeah. I just want to double check deep source again. To see if there is any quick things we could possibly fix up. Because we're so close to... I should... give me 2 seconds. Just because I don't want it to accidentally show my phone number again. Oh, it didn't show me my phone number, but there's other logins that have in the past. LinkedIn, I'm looking at you. All right. So we've got 9 issues at the moment. So we're from 200 down to 9 in the last week, which is great news. I think... Yeah, I think we can fix up a couple of these. Yeah, let's just fix up all of these. Alright, cool. Prefer the usage of regular expressions, literals over regex okay, cool. Alright. Oh, yep, don't forget to drop everyone. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, there's a delivery. All right, shit. Sorry about that. Busy night. Yeah, don't forget to drop everyone. Exclamation point drop followed by your favorite emoji. I am doing empty amber. So yeah, and congrats Akuma for getting 67.10. That's pretty good. All right, so this is saying use regular expression instead of the reg XP constructor. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this out. There might be a cooldown period, Akuma. So I'm just making sure you guys can read that. Not quite yet. All right, there we go. So what's this saying is when a regular expression is known in advance, it is considered best practice to avoid the string literal notification on top of the regular expression notation and use regular expression literals instead of the constructor function. All right, so this is in the use replace incorrect image URLs. Cool. All right. I see what it's... Yeah, I see what this is doing. So we had a problem where the URLs were having dot dot forward slash and stuff like that, and we're like, this is breaking everything at the moment, so we needed to sort of pass through stuff so this won't happen. Just running a simple replace function just on that little component. Regex literals are easy to read and do not require a call to regex constructor at runtime. So bad practice. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're kind of doing that. Recommended. Alright, pattern. Okay. So it's trying to tell me prefix plus ABC, prefix, all right. What the? String.raw? Is a static method, is a tag function of temporal literals. This is similar to the Python prefix in Python or the @ prefix in C# for string literals. It is using the raw string form of the template. All right. So yeah, we've got this in two cases. Oh, one case. It's the same file. Good luck on the stream stuff project. Love the energy. It's sleep time here. Fair enough. I think you're in the US, so definitely not enough hours in the day. Maybe I'll catch you next stream. Toodles. Thank you very much. I'm Chrono Cross. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. Thank you very much for the raid and all that. So yeah, get some sleep. It is also 12:30 a.m. here. Fair enough. So yes, I fully understand it's late in the US. All right, so we're just having a look at this. So we can do the pattern above. All right, let's just close all of these tabs. Let's minimize everything. Let's open up NearBeach. Let's open up source, JavaScript. See, I'm just saying everything wrong tonight. It's all over for me. We want use replace incorrect image URL. Use replace incorrect image URL. So this particular one. So what we want to do, we want const pattern equals, and then we just want to copy this, paste it in. Now I believe put it in as that. No, that won't work because, yeah, we've got the, all right. Give me a couple of seconds, just undoing all my destruction. If I just put it in, and then I don't need the forward slash. No, I think I need those still. I just don't need it there. I think that's what it wants. And we're using this. New request for change. Submit RFC. All right, that's new request for change. New project. Yep, all right, cool. So async submit new project. So we're doing that when we're uploading an image. All right, cool. let's make sure we're running npm run watch, and let's test this out. I'm gonna wait for this to compile. It won't take too long. All right. Sorry, I'm pouring myself a cup of tea. All right, sweet. Let's close that. Let's go new project. Let's hit, stable cache. Let's go new thingy. Let's do shoulder face. So pictures, profile pictures, shoulder face, go in there. Am I not dragging it in? We're not getting an error, right? All right, internal error. Yeah, no, that's... Okay, that's pretty interesting. Sorry, it shouldn't be appending that at the end. What should be happening? Everything's breaking at the moment. Come on. No, that's not what I'm copying. Thank you very much. I'm copying this. Yeah, all right. So that one's interesting. That's a definite bug happening. Okay, but the drag and drop should be working because we tested it the other day. And why it's not dragging and dropping anymore. So what I'm going to do, git reset hard. Okay. Going over here, we're just going to hit refresh. We're just testing the drag and drop. Why did that stop working? Okay, give me a couple of seconds. Sorry, I've got to check. Oh, wrong one. I just got to check my production. I don't know what I ordered. Sorry, I just kicked it off the chair. All right, let's have a look. Sure, but it's been a while since I've used Nginx. Alright, I'm going to say this is a critical bug. Yeah, alright, cool. NearBeach.utrack. Issues, new issue. Users can't drag and drop images. Alright, method 1, log into NearBeach. 2, navigate to the menu. New object, new project. Sorry, I gotta wiggle the mouse. And then what we gotta do is, and considering Socks is not here at the moment, I'm gonna put my monitor thing right here. What we wanna do is drag and drop an image into the tiny mouse. Expected results, image to upload. actual results, image does nothing. We have recently just updated Tiny Mouse. So this is a showstopper. This is the bug submitted. This is assigned to me. This is part of document downloads and documentation. We are definitely going to be releasing this. All right. I don't want to know what's in this thing. I'll wait till add time. Well, I can't show that. Which is starting very, very soon. Okay, cool. And I didn't format this correctly. There we go. All right. So, this should all be back. Let's ignore this. Let's ignore this. Actually, no, we kind of wanted one of those open. So let's go into new project. Let's focus on new project. Let's close that. Let's minimize that. Let's make sure we're on npm run watch. Like so. Let's open up NearBeach. Let's open up the source JavaScript. Let's go both to the compositions. So we got upload. So new object upload image, which I think we'll be hitting. So yeah, I have a Raspberry Pi running Ubuntu server, and my Nginx port forwarding was working for a day and then it didn't. So it was mydomain.com index.php, but overnight it broke and the only reachable at mydomain.com. Oh. 42 index. Nginx is running on port 80. No idea. Hold on, you get... Alright, yep. Cool. That is a good question. Bear with me. I am going to open up this. This is definitely a site. Yes, this is definitely to me. Wait, my partner's bought this. Alright. I recognize the phone number on it. Give me a couple of seconds. I don't want to lift the package up here just because it's got my address on it. Ooh. All right. Making sure there's no other. Guess what I got? A seedling mat. Alright, for those that don't know, I grow my own vegetables. So this is going to help me grow them during the colder months and stuff like that. So I might, yeah, I'm definitely going to use that soon. Anyway, welcome back everyone. So the package I got was a seedling warmer. Alright, you're back. Okay, so, but overnight it broke and only reachable at mydomain.com and then 4200. So, with the... Now, the one problem is port 80 is just HTTP. Have a look at port 443 because that's HTTPS. Make sure you've also got the same forwarding on that too. Yeah, that is my guess. I haven't done much port forwarding though, so I should also move this back over here. So yeah. Right, the subtlety here, but try adding a / at the end of the 9000, like below. It will no longer append the route to the forward request now. All right. When someone visits yada yada yada, route ABC, the server responds exactly the same. Oh, all right. All right. This also. have a look at this. Have a look at that. They're saying just add a / at the end. I don't know if that will do anything, but it's worth a shot. And I'm assuming you're port forwarding for Docker, so I know a bit about Docker. I just haven't actually set up Nginx with Docker, so yeah. Something I should learn though. Okay, so going in here, why is drag and drop not working? So we want to open up this, we want to reload everything. So another thing is we want this open. We want also, we're doing new project, aren't we? Yep, new project. New project, all right. That's okay. Hopefully it works, but I don't know. I'm building info for my side project. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. NearBeach started out on Raspberry Pis. I've still got them in there in the cupboard. Gifrana, Ansible. I haven't used Ansible yet. CI/CD. We use CI/CD. We use Circle CI. Docker. Yep, we use Docker. Kubernetes. I've been meaning to sit down and do Kubernetes properly. I am SRE by day. I don't know acronyms, sorry. That's my one weakness. Site reliable engineer. All right. Oh, nice. Fancy Google term. Fair enough. Just, I worked at the university and I had to learn a bunch of acronyms for that. And when I came out, I was like, screw acronyms. I don't like them anymore. So, fancy DevOps. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm hoping that that works. All right. So we've got image upload handler here, but it's not hitting that. So if I go to this implementation, so here it is, and then we want to go to this implementation, which is actually in here. So that's the new use new object upload image, use new object upload image. And we've got this one in here. Why are you trying to pick up? Anyway. This was working yesterday because I was doing all of this. Unless that's what's causing the issue. Now I've got to wait for this to compile. There we go. All right. Oh. Yes, I am. I am in Melbourne. So, yeah. Been here all my life. Though I do love to travel. I can't with my cats, though. Alright, so I've just done that. We've got the console open. We constantly get that. You're running EMS builder of... Oh, yeah, that's because we're running... Aha! Uncaught in promise. Alright. Oh, this is going to be one of those things. Right? Where it's going to be like... It has to be like that. Nice. I have a lot of friends moving to Australia from Belfast. Oh, fair enough. Oh, we've got to wiggle the mouse. Fair enough. Where are they moving? Sydney or Melbourne? Or Adelaide. There's Adelaide. There's also Perth. so what I want to do, reload. I'm just dragging and dropping. Okay, so that is fine. It's just when this is in. Okay, so I'm going to save. I'm actually going to stop and make it rebuild the whole thing. Melbourne and Perth. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. I haven't been to Perth yet. So I've been... thank you for... There we go. So of course, lived in Melbourne. I've been up Sydney, Canberra, Brisbane, Sunshine Coast. I haven't been further than that Queensland-wise, but one day I'll get up to Cairns and Douglas. I haven't been to Darwin. Haven't been to Alice Springs. Been to Adelaide. Probably be going in December again. And then Perth. I haven't been to Perth. And yeah. It is a very big country. Pretty much the center of it. We don't live. Yeah. Alright. Doing a reload. Drag and dropping this. Why... Alright, Alright, screw it. I am getting rid of this progress. I think that's what's causing the issue. Now I'm just going to wait for this to rebuild again. Alright, that took pretty quick. Rebuild. Let's drag and drop. Still... hang on a minute. That's a 500 error, not... That's internal server error. Why could not contact the endpoint? Okay, I've broken something. So it uploads. You know what I haven't done? I think most of the errors have been because I'm not running that. Alright. So, I'm just going to stop this. I'm going to go git reset hard npm run watch. So, I think the error that I didn't realize, and I thought I started my Minio container. So, it's been trying to contact my Minio container and just no data's been getting back. So that's a big L for me. Alright, so that should be all compiled in. Alright, cool. Let's hit refresh. Let's just drag and drop. Alright, so that's working. So it was working the whole entire time. And then all we got to do is fix up the incorrect image string. So what we want to do here is we want to add on these ones. We want to get rid of that. We want to get rid of that. I'm pretty sure we keep those in. Not 100% sure. And then we wait for this to compile again. This will take not that long. There we go. As I say that. We're going to hit refresh. We're going to open up this. We're going to drop this in. So that worked perfectly fine. I think the error was me. That was the problem. Alright. So, this is a won't fix. Error was caused by the fact that I had not turned the Minio on. Alright, cool. Why didn't it work for production? Probably because it's not connecting properly to my my Azure blob storage. So I'm going to have to actually investigate that. And we can actually do that in a minute. So I want to go, yeah, this is a won't fix. We deversion it. We're fine with this. So, going back to this, if we go back to Steep Source, actually before we do, let's actually... Sorry, I've got to show my screen because I've got client work on here, which I don't want to show. Alright, cool. So, in here, let's upload a document. Yeah, alright, let's have a look at the network. Yeah, we've got a 500, but because this is production and stuff like that, it's showing me that error. All right, I'm gonna have to work on this out of stream, just because, yeah, it's too dangerous to work on the stream. I don't want to give out my credentials or anything like that. Anyway, so I'm logging in. All right, cool. All right, back here. All right, so NearBeach issues. So we've only got 9 at the moment. We're going to sort by the most frequent. Up here. All right, cool. So we're going to copy this. We're going to jump over here. We're going to cut that out. We're going to go remove static, git status, git add, git commit. Code, smell, fixes, and then we're just pasting this in. All right. Cool. And I'm just going to run npm run watch, because the amount of times I've forgotten to do that when testing code is just, it's amazing. I never learn. So this one should be fixed. What we've done is we've replaced it with this. However, they're like string.raw. Okay, did we... Let's see if it passes like that. Because it's fine like that. The other thing is we could move the pattern out up to here. So we can go const pattern equals, and then we just grab this, and paste it in. And then, yeah, yeah, let's just keep it like that. Oh, one thing I didn't actually test. Just gonna refresh. Let's drag in shoulder face. I gotta resize those images. Yep, shoulder face is appearing still. Great. So if we actually have a look at the image, it's like this. Instead of having ... there, ... there, which actually happened quite often. It was an annoying bug. It's all good. Alright, so what we want to do, so we've done that one. We're going to go back into issues. We're going to sort by most frequent. Prefer usage of regular expressions over literals for the constructor. Yeah, we've done that one. Why is it now 1? Prefer for in loops should include if statement. I'm going to say no to this one. Yeah, this is just iterating over. I mean, we can write it better than this. Alright, what is this? New request for change. Okay, so what's actually meant to be happening here is we've got an array called validation data, and inside it is whether or not each of the validations are true. And what we could potentially do is... Actually, I'll show you. Let's go to new request for change. So we're in here. If we click on this, go into our view. I'm going to open this up a little bit better so you guys can see. We've got new request for change. So in here, we should have validation data, and we've got a bunch of sort of different tabs. So yeah, I'm going to copy this. We're going to go to our console. We're going to paste it in. We're going to go A equals something like this. So what we're doing is we're looping through each one of these and double checking. And this is for a for in loop in an if statement with has own property guard. All right. So, object 1 has property this, expect as output true. Yeah, no. Alright, so if we go A has own property tab 0, that's going to come out true, but we want the value. I don't know what this is asking. So, I'll shove this to the right so you guys can actually read. So, looping over an object for in loop will include properties that are inherited through the prototype chain. This behavior can lead to unexpected keys in your for loop. So, for constant, do something key. Okay. Alright, so what they want to do is, if this lets me copy, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste it down here so you guys can see. We're going to delete this. So we've got the constant key in foo. If object prototype has own property, call foo key, do something key. All right. Otherwise, it's const key of object.keys. Okay, so we've just got to modify the JavaScript slightly. We can do that. So this is part of the new request for change. So we've got request for change. So new request for change. So it is line number 223. So now going in here, if we go for this object prototype has own property, call foo, and that's going to be a little too long. I think objects.keys. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have object.keys. In here. That might have to be object. Wait, am I doing that correctly? Let's double copy. Let's go and paste this as a reference down here. So object.keys, yep, all right, cool. And then, yeah. And then do something key, yep, all right, cool. So yeah, that's all we need to do to clean up that particular issue. And then if that's been built, so let's double test that. So I'm going to refresh this. I'm going to bump this over to the right so you guys can see. So if we fill out this and then we go next, that's working perfectly fine. If there's a problem, it'll be like, hey, there's some data that you're missing in here. And what I'll do after this particular one, I'll bump this one back to the left. And hey, QLogic, note it's of, not in. Oh. Hang on, where's my, Yes, cheers. Thank you very much, QLogic. I would not have spotted that. So yeah, how are you doing, QLogic? Elemental Magic card game. Welcome. How are you going? It is I, Master Programmer, and Elemental. I'm here to grace your stream with my presence. Welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my content. So yeah, we've just done that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the view up here. You guys just watch this here. It should start turning some things true. There we go. So that's working as intended. And then if I go boom, okay, test plan. No, that doesn't work because we've got to do that, and then bang. All right, sweet, cool. So yeah, to fix that code smell, we've done it. And thank you very much once again, QLogic, for spotting that of instead of in. So I'm going to check out the composables, because sure, we made a change, but wait, did I just remove my change from... Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll fix that up very, very quickly. Git add everything. Git commit code smell fix. No, I did push that change before. Don't worry. I'm going crazy. Doesn't RFC stand for request for comment? Comments rather? Request for change in this sort of context. So the idea is this will go to a cab board. Oh, well, actually saying cab board is redundant. It'll go to cab, so change authorization board or something like that. And they review it and either accept or deny the request. So, yeah. All right, so going here, that one should now be done. So I prefer, yep, that one should be done. That one should be done. And found unnecessary escape characters. We've got one. So username regex. Hang on. The idea with users. Yeah, so if we add a user and we go read only dude. That's allowed. So hang on, going back to this, that should be what we wanted. Escaping non-special characters and string template literals and regular expressions doesn't have any effect. But it technically is a special character because have a look over here and here and here. All right, let's have a look. JavaScript, regex, escape character. Okay. Use the / character to escape a character that has special meaning within the regular expressions, which is what we're doing, because that does have meaning. Okay, they don't have the / for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's test this out. So this is under new user.view. And what we should do is regex tester. Okay, insert our regular expression. All right, insert your, so read only user, read only dude. All right, your regular expression does not match the subject string. Okay. Bob, Sandy. Alright, Bob. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete these. I'm going to delete this. No matches. Oh, hang on. Insert your regular expression here. All right, ADA match, yep, all right. Oh God, what did I do? This is why I don't like regex. It's a scary thing for me. Why is it over there? Oh, there we go. All right, so going with this, match a single character presented in the list below. All right, so if we go into new user, we go users, we create a new user, so user with backslashes, user with backslashes. All right, that's good. That's what we want. So what I want to do, quick way to do this, just copy this. Go into here. So it's saying it does not need this. Okay. npm run watch. And it's getting dark enough. I'm going to shut my curtain. Okay. That's going to pop up. Alright, so open up this, make sure we're disabled the cache. Let's open up this, let's go username. So read user with hyphens. Read user support at NearBeach. Alright, it's right, we don't need that backslash. And it'll work perfectly fine. All right, cool. I always thought that I needed it for that particular case, but that's fine. Remove static, git status, add, git commit, code, smell, fix, git push. Okay. Going back into this, we'll just hit the back key. So always use key for v4. Yes, we should. So we don't in this particular case. For day of the week arrays. So what we want to do is we just want to have a look at this. We make sure that our npm run watch is running. So yep. I'm going to make sure that I got. Oh, there's no cup of tea. Oh, I ran out of tea. When's my next ad break? Okay. Anyway, doing this. V4 day of the week, there it is. So this is part of the scheduler frequency. So this is part of the object scheduler. So if we go into here, we go scheduled object. Let's just click on any one. This is day of the week. So there it is right there. So we don't have a key on this particular thing. And what we want to do is we want to go into view. We want to go into scheduled object, config provider. This is part of the scheduler frequency. So we just click on this one and we're going through day of the week array. So day of the week array, if we open up day of the week array, we've got value, shortlit, label, and label. I'm going to go dot value. So in here, we're going to have a key equals day dot value. That's it. And we just edit those two lines. I'm just lining one up to be neater. And that was the only case of that. So remove static, git status, git add, git commit, fix code, smells, and then we just key this in, and then we git push. Okay, cool. And then npm run watch. Sweet. Okay. Oop, wrong page. So done that one, done that one. And now disallow variable declarations from shadowing variables declared in outer scope. Oh, this is a good one. All right, so what is happening here? You might be asking. Why is this a problem? If you have a look at the variable day in here, we also use that variable outside of this too, somewhere. And it's having a problem with that. So there is our day. We shouldn't be using it in there. So what I've got to do is do this. Alright, that's all we got to do. Is we just got to get rid of that reference to day. We've just created single day. I'm just going to... Alright, single day does not work. We're going to create the same problem. Alright, I am going to say day loop. This is annoying. Okay. Now I've got to double check. It's only in here. Alright, sweet. So, day loop is only in here. Should be fine. That's a perfectly fine name. So, what I want to do... oh... Didn't want to stop that, but that's fine. If I refresh, this will work perfectly fine. It renders out. We don't have any issues. Ooh, yeah, that was a very low risk sort of thing to do. So I'm gonna copy this. And hey, Jesse Wayne, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. And then remove static, git status, git add, git commit. All right, we're gonna go fix code smells. My code base is less PUE now. I can't stand people in meetings who talk slowly. Oh, fair enough. You love Git? Oh, fair enough. Alright, so we've done that one. Sometimes I talk slowly, I do understand. I just have to take a deep breath and remind myself I'm paid for that. Yes! You're paid by the hour. Alright, so this has done... it's just done another scan. Alright, so... ooh. Useless template literal... it's gonna be like... Alright, so I'm gonna have to go back to this one and actually fix up this... that, so... yeah. Preferred uses of regular expressions over regex. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Why is this one still... use replace incorrect image? Why hasn't that been tootled off? Because we'd changed that one. Alright, not a problem. Yes, and don't forget to drop everyone. Oh, Jesse Wayne for the 15.80. And we're going to do Grumpy Max. So yeah, I kind of like the games. It's the drop game. I can find out who's done it in a bit if you want. Actually, I can do that now. So I've got to go on the secret screen to do this because it actually pops up with the tokens and stuff like that. So it's part of Pixel Plush. And this thing won't let me... Hello? No, I'm clicking in a certain spot and it's not highlighting it. That is really annoying. Insane. A 19.70. Oh, nice! Nice dong. And welcome, welcome! So yeah, this is part of the Pixel Plush. So another streamer, I watch this guy here. I was watching him today and his name just suddenly escapes me. Holy hell, I feel really terrible. I'm terrible with names. Instafluff. Okay. So yeah, Instafluff creates this game. Yes. Yeah, they're extensions for the Twitch. So what you do, you go in here, you set it all up. And then what actually happens is it's a web browser sort of thing that sits as a layer on your OBS or in your OBS. So yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I have Nightbot running it every 5 minutes, so Nightbot will automatically go do a drop. However, because it does it at expected time intervals, it always gets the same scores. So yeah, OBS is connected to Twitch chat. So I don't know how this works. From my understanding, he's connected to the Twitch chat, and then when exclamation point drop triggers, it will do its thing on the and render it out and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not sure how it all works and how it all comes together. So yeah. Yeah, it's a fun little game. Oh, Jesse. Oh, you got on 8.7. Nice. All right, getting back to this. Disallow unnecessary view. All right, cool. This one's pretty easy to fix. This one, we just gotta... We can do this here. Oh, I shouldn't have hit escape, but that's perfectly fine. Code, smell, fix. And this is just this. And we get push. All right. All right, so going back into this, I'm just gonna hit issues again. Now, the one recommended useless. Yeah, all right. We're gonna have to fix this one. I'm gonna have to read up on how to do regex properly for JavaScript, but it shouldn't take that long. Either all code paths should have explicit returns or none. Oh, yep, this is updated. So we're now down to 5. All right, cool. Let's get this down to none. I think we can. I think, yeah. All right, useless temporal literal found. Yep, we've got to fix up that one. We'll come back to that one. Either all code paths should have an explicit return or none of them. So this is part of... All right, yep. So this is part of the use new object upload image. Oh, this is part of JavaScript. Oh god, there's way too many. So we want JavaScript, composables, upload. Now this is use new object, upload image. Now it's got to be set up like this. So if there's an error, I think that's all we got to do. Yeah, I think that's... Now, it hasn't picked it up for these particular ones yet either, which is a bit weird. It should be that. It shouldn't actually be the string literals things. It should be that. That one's fine. We'll come back to that one. So, yeah, I think that's just it. Function you expected no return value. Yeah, it's... There's no other return. I think that's just it. Git status, git add, git commit. Code, smell, fixes, git push. All right, cool. Hopefully that fixes it. I'm not holding my breath over that one. For uses of regular expressions, yep, we're going to fix that one. Field duplication, the name of its containing class. Oh, this is... Class member document has the same name as its enclosing class document. Oh, field name duplicates the name of the containing class. Ah, all right. This is something... It makes sense. Alright, so if we go in here and we just find this, I'll show you guys what it's complaining about. So, we've got a class called document. So this is ORM. So this class document matches the table called document. Inside this class is document key, so there'll be a field called document key, there'll be a field called document description, there'll be a field called document URL, and a field called document. Now it's throwing up an issue where it's saying document should not be called document because the class is called document. We should have it, for example, document upload. Or document file, or something like that. I'm kind of disagreeing with this because it does kind of make sense having a document, whereas having document file is... So, yeah. And also to fix this, there's a lot of places I'm touching. So this isn't as simple as going in and being like, all right, cool, let's just call it document file. I've got to touch it here. I've then got to make a migration. I've then got to go and make sure any single time we're going to the document class and we're editing this document field, it's been updated there too. And then we've got to update the front end wherever we've got document called and stuff like that, and be like, all right, cool, no, it's no longer called document, it's called document file. It is a huge sort of change. A part of me is like going, no, it should be called document. So, yeah. I'm just having a quick check. Oh, yeah, YouTube's still running. Alright, I am flinging across 15 minutes till pre-rolls finish. Alright, cool. So I'm just seeing when the next ad break is. I think I accidentally missed the last one and I do apologize. So... So I really need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so for me to actually tackle this one would be a huge change, and we'll need to actually test out the whole entire system. And hey, Nocturnal, how are you? Actually, Nocturnal, you might... So we've got a code smell that's saying this document field should not be called document because it lives under class document. Your opinion, should I change it to document file? Because we do have document description, we do have document URL location, we've got document, or should we keep it as document? And how are you going? Because I can tell it to ignore that one particular smell. I'm happy with adding that as an ignore rule. Document contents? Alright. So would you say renaming it would be the best solution? Alright, so I do have fields document there. Got it there. Now it's not gonna... You think that makes sense? Alright, cool. I won't be able to do it right now. Just because it's going to be a huge task. But no. It can be done. Alright, thank you. Yeah, I just needed that opinion when cleaning up all these smells. So I'm right down to 4 smells. It was one of them. 2 of them are the regex type of stuff. Field duplication with the name containing its class. We just looked at that one. Just looked at... that's the regex one. Either all code paths should... Alright, that one we did a while ago. I don't think this is going through it. Otherwise... Yeah, that's on the old code. Alright, cool. So... This one... Okay, so using regex in replace JavaScript. Can you not do it as a refactor in PyCharm? I don't think it's hitting the source, like the JavaScript files and stuff like that. So I can do it for the back end. The back end, it says there's 5 results and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, cool. But then I've got to go through the front end and double check everything. And yeah, we've got multiple different points of upload. So for example, if someone drags and drops in a file onto the Tiny Mouse editor and stuff like that, yeah, could rename it at the API. Yeah, could then handle it and stuff like that. However, that being said, I don't like when we transition names. So for example, let's say we do call it document file. So that will be the back end. And then for the front end, we've just got doc. I don't like that name transition. I'm fine with something like doc file translating into doc file. Because at a glance, you can be like, those are connected. Yeah. Yeah, so that's one of my little stances with the naming sort of stuff. Alright, it's not a problem. Once again, we can make the change. We just need to test everything before we release. So, yeah, not a problem. Okay, so using regex, string replace example with regex. Alright, free code camp. So, we recommend free code camp here because it's free. And I know a couple of other streamers who also recommend it. So, yeah. Alright, this is done by Dillian Megida, I think. Megida? I don't know how to pronounce their last name. I do apologize. Regular expressions, also called regex or regp, are powerful ways to analyze text. With regex, you can match strings at points that match specific characters, for example, JavaScript, or patterns, for example, number string symbols. All right, cool. The replace method is used on strings in JavaScript to replace parts of strings with characters. It's often used like so. So, yeah. So we've got the replace, we're replacing R with that hyphen, and hey, we've got JScript. Cool. I'm going to skip some of this and go straight to the meat. So how to use regular expressions with dot replace in JavaScript. To use regular expressions, the first argument of replace will be replaced with regex syntax. For example, regex. The syntax serves as a pattern where any parts of the string will match will be replaced with the new substring. Here's an example. So they've got the regex down here, so reg, and then they've got that there. Alright, cool. And then they've got a string. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. And then new string equals string.replace reg, and then hyphen. So on here, I don't know. And then log new string JavaScript. So they're replacing I'm assuming between the numbers. Okay, so they've got the reg outside, where we've got the reg inside. So if I close all tabs, I open up this, we've got the reg inside, let's put the reg outside. So up here we've got const value, so I'm going to go const reg equals, and then is it a /2? And paste it in. All right. I think that looks correct. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure. I don't think I can finish it off with a semicolon, can I? No, you don't. Okay. So the idea here is this is no longer a new reg pattern, isn't it? If we just go in reg in here. And that should do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go const a equals that. So I'm going to go console log value, and then we're going to go return a back here. But before we do that, console log a. That's just going to be temporary code. I just want to see this work. Okay, so we're running the watch. And the ads should be going any second now. So I've got a countdown to them. Yeah, alright, so sweet. We've done this. We're going to hit refresh. We're going to go into the new objects, new project, module failed, alright, so I've done something wrong. Dot replace reg. Ah, and there's our ads. Alright, cool. Give me a little while. I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom. Sorry about that. And sadly, Sox isn't here at the moment, so I couldn't show her, but we can show shoulder face. So yeah, how's everyone going out there? Oh, and welcome back, everyone. All right, so it's saying that's not wanting to do it, and then. Alright, so we've got a match in there. Three consecutive numbers. 5 didn't pass the test. Alright, hang on. To use regex, the first argument replace will be replaced with regex syntax for their example regex. This syntax serves as a pattern where any part of the string that will match it will be replaced with a new substring. Here's an example. Alright, so D to D and all that kind of stuff. Okay, cool. The string 3 foobar form matches the regex. That regex, so it's replaced. If we want to perform replacement at multiple places, regex offers that with the global flag, and the same can be used with replace. Here's how. So we want to do that with the global JavaScript. Yep, string reg new string equals string replace regex with nothing. Console string 5 didn't pass the test. JavaScript 5 didn't pass the test. Ooh. Alright, the regex matches part of the strings that are exactly 3 consecutive numbers and matches it, and but the 5 does not match the test pattern, yeah, because there's 4 numbers there. Oh, sorry, there's 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's just an extra number. The result is JavaScript shows the pattern. JavaScript with the 5 and an S shows the patterns are correct, matched, and replaces them with substring and empty string. All right. The case flag can also be used. All right. So this is throwing from error. Model undetermined regular expression. You may need an appropriate loader to handle this file type. Currently, no loaders are configured to process this file. Hang on. All right, cool. Error. Module failed. Undetermined regular expression. You may need an appropriate loader to. All right, cool. No, not a problem. All right. So that's going to have to be on a new line, just so it's all concise there. If this still doesn't pass any of the code smells, I'm just going to be like, no. No, there's no. All right, Webpack, come on. Do something. Cool. We reload. We've got everything in, so we want a new project. We're going to drag in shoulder face. All right. Done. Now I didn't see persisted logs, so I'm just going to go persisted logs. I'm going to go back. I kind of want to see these persisted logs. Shoulder face. All right, value. Okay, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna force it, so give me a little while. Image. I won't do it now. This might be one of those cases where I fixed the issue anyway. And I'm just wondering if I should just get rid of this code. No, I should keep it in. All right. There you go. I'm going to say that should be fine. We're not using any literals in here and stuff like that, and it looks a lot neater like this. All right, cool. Remove static, git status, git add, git commit. Code smell fixes. And then I'm just hoping to get rid of this one, because if this comes up again being, oh, the regex shouldn't be like that, I'm just going to go, just ignore it. This is not worth my time. npm run watch. All right. Let's go with the issues. So we've got 4 issues. This is useless temporal literal found. We just finished that one. We're just gonna do, oops. Let's go to history. 21 minutes ago. All right. Alright, so we got 0 for the Python. Yeah. And this is for this submit, which was, yeah, this one right now. 3. Preferred uses. Oh, you're not even there. Unnecessarily escape characters. Alright, let's go to issues. So we're down to 4. This doesn't exist anymore. Let's do a hard refresh. Found unnecessary escape characters. Alright, what's the escape character? Those. Alright, yep, I will second that. Okay, so there's just 2 of those. Oh, whoops. Code, smell, fixes. Gonna add this in. Alright, and then git push. Sweet. Make sure that doesn't. And npm run watch. Let's get back into this. So that one should be fixed. If we go back to our issues, prefer regular expression literals over. You know what? I'm ignoring you. This is ignore. It's one case. I keep switching this around and it keeps complaining about stuff. I'm just like, I'm over it. Done. Alright, that should be fixed. All codes. I'm ignoring this. This is absolute bull now. Mark is false positive. It is returning the promise. There are no other branches in this code. Alright, yeah, that's... Cool. Field duplicates are the same containing class. Yeah. Alright, so we should be down to 1. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We'll keep that one open. Let's go into here. I need to do just some quick admin stuff in here. So custom fields. Bear with me, I do apologize. Because I forgot to do this last time. So we've released that and we can archive it. And now we're down to... Oof. We're definitely going to have new alpha 0.51... Sorry, 34.51. Oops, 52. My bad. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. And 60. Alright, so we've got now versions all the way up to 60. I don't foresee us jumping onto the 35th branch just yet. There's quite a number of developments that I want to do. I could potentially jump onto it very shortly just to quite literally go through all the code and bug test the hell out of it and be like, we're fixing every single bug and stuff like that and getting it to a certain point. But I feel like that's not needed. NearBeach is quite stable, which is great news. So going back into here, let's have a look at the current issues. So we've got 12 current issues. Have I updated this? 12, yep. All right, cool. So we've got 2 selected already. I'm just ordering them by that. So search objects, I want to have a discussion around that. I think I've got an idea with search objects. So at the moment, if you search for something, it kind of groups them up like this. So, which is fine. With pagination, though, pagination, I just call it pagination. I don't know why. I was wondering, like, do I keep each of these objects separate? So if someone clicks on page 2 for this particular one, it only loads in page 2 for that one. Or does it load page 2 for all of them? And then the other sort of thing being like, all right, cool. What happens if I actually make all of these into one? So then you search for that, which I don't like, because you kind of want to separate them, tasks into tasks and projects into projects and stuff like that. And yeah, and then you've got the search up here too, so you can quickly search for stuff. So like that. So yeah, I've been meaning to actually discuss that with people. So, but we'll ignore the top one at the moment. Less privileged users can still click on include all groups in search. All right, that one's a quick and easy one we can fix up tonight. Thank you. So every single time I clicked on that, that just did some random stuff. All right, upload an image into Tiny Mouse Editor, adds the image to documents with a weird name. Oh, yeah. All right. I do kind of want to have a look at that one. The duplicates on the single day planner. I have not thought about that at all. All right. And the deactivated is showing against. Oh, I haven't looked at. I've looked at it, but I couldn't figure it out and stuff like that. Okay. I think I have a solution for this deactivated one. The idea being is it's been a pain. So we convert it into JSON, and then when it goes to the front, the trues get capitalized and the falses also get capitalized, and a bunch of other stuff which shouldn't actually be happening. It just happens. So yeah, I will have to figure that one out. It's weird. User level 2 cannot remove. Oh yeah, yep. I feel like that's a quick and easy one to fix. Team member cannot delete anything under parents module. Yeah, I think these are quick and easy ones to quickly fix and so forth like that. So if you can edit the object itself, you should be able to have access of adding and removing sort of other stuff like documents, groups and users and so forth like that. Oh no. Okay, public links, deletions, do not ask if the user... Okay, we won't do that tonight. That will actually take us an hour to do. Bugs and issues, look at removing that. Will take us over an hour to do. Improve that, yeah. Alright, cool. So, we've got a bunch of stuff we can quickly go through today. So, let's do that. So, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can read it. So, less privileged users can still click on include all groups in search. So, the idea is we're just going to hide that. So if we go over into here, we're as an admin at the moment, but if I right hand click and I just go, let's say team leader, I shouldn't be able to see that at all. So if we actually open up this, we go into the view, we go search objects. If we have a look at the user, is super user, and that's false. Only the super user should have access to that. So yeah, don't know why it's there, but we can fix that up right now. So we minimize everything, we open up everything, we open up the source, we open up the JavaScript, we open up the that, and then we need the search, and then it's search objects. So up here we have include closed objects, include all groups, and what we want in here is a simple VF. So we're going to go VF. User is super user. Oh, do we actually have that? Is super user. We don't. Oh, all right. I am going to open up our NearBeach. I'm going to open up our view, not our view, sorry, our template. I'm going to open up NearBeach, and I'm going to open up search. And I'm going to open up search. So we do have it passing there. We just haven't actually done the prop here. So is super user is not there. Is super user. Just double checking how this is. Is super user one word? All right, cool. So that's going to be a type boolean. Default is false. All right, so if we go all the way up, back up here, and we scroll down to this. So it should only appear when it's a super user. So if we wait for it to compile and we hit refresh, boom, that's what we want. And then we're gonna do it over here, boom. All right, so the idea is include all groups is going to include everything in there, not just what the user has access to. So when they click on that, it should send another sort of bit of data out being like, hey, give us everything that's included. This is a bad example because this particular user's actually been, its groups been out everywhere. So yeah. All right, so that one's fixed. Okay, remove static, git status, git add, git commit, bug fix. Hang on, no, that didn't work. Git commit, bug fix. Sorry, it didn't work because of the double quotes. npm run watch. All right, so this one's done. This one is ready for retesting. So we did it halfway, we just didn't pass through what we needed and add in that if statement on there. So the next one is uploading an image to the Tiny Mouse editor adds the image to the documents with a weird name. All right, cool. So if we actually, hang on 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm hearing banging noises. Alright, sorry about that. The cats were banging on the cat door trying to get out. So, it's a good thing I heard it because it wasn't locked properly. Socks, come here. Right, thanks. Go, socks. Come on. Yes, cack. There it go. You're getting treats. No, in your bed. All right. There you go. Good boy, Max. Giving her rewards for not being able to successfully get outside in time. She is cheeky. She's very, very cheeky. Alright, so what's actually happening is it's uploading. We do kind of want it appearing in the documents. That's functionality we want. The idea being if someone deletes it from up there, it still appear here, and then they can just delete it from down here. So, the following folder structure of all documents uploaded for this project, they've all got weird sort of naming conventions, so we kind of want to change that. Aren't you going to stay, Socks? Oh, okay. She's like, no, I'm going to try the back door again. You know, open it up. So, what we want to do is we want to go into NearBeach, source, JavaScript, composables. We want uploads, so upload new object image. So if we go into here, we've got the value.file name, document, yeah, so the file name comes as that. Okay. This is when we're dragging and dropping. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to wait a little while. We're going to go over here. We've got the value up here. We're going to go this. Actually, we're just going to go new object, new project. Here we are. We're just going to drag in shoulder face. So we've got an object. So if I right hand click store as a global variable and I go temp0 dot file name. All right. Temp0 dot name. Temp0 dot URL. Oh, URI, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's do some research. Tiny mouse drag and drop image gives incorrect file name. And for those wondering what I just did then, shift enter. Alright, cool. In TinyMouse, the upload image name is different depending on whether you drag and drop drag and drop or file upload. Can we retain the original name? So, where's my little thing to throw around so I can read? I implemented a backend to upload images and save them on the server with a unique name that are based on the original name with the appended millisecond timestamp to keep them unique. When I use the drag and drop interface, it retains the original file name like hands and so forth like that. But if I use the file upload dialog, a blob based name with its own unique timestamp is created instead like this. All right. Is there a way of having the file upload dialog work with both names? Yep. All right. So custom upload handler. Yep. Function blob info success failure. All right, cool. JSON pass blob name blob dot name. Do we have access to value.blob? Okay, let's have a look. Let's go back to new project. Let's go temp0.blob.name. No, we don't have a name there. Ah. Yeah. All right. That looks pretty simple to do. So, instead of doing it like this, it'll be blob.name. All right. So, all right. Let's hit refresh. Let's key in this. Let's drag and drop shoulder face in. Let's re-ziggy shoulder face. Let's re-ziggy shoulder face. Create new project. Let's go down here. Documents. Shoulder face. Yeah. All right. Great. We've still got to continue testing though. So what if I go new object, new project, and I then go, I want to upload an image. All right. Create new project. Documents. Cool. Cool. All right, that was really simple. It looks like we just needed to rename all of that. So this is now fixed because, yeah, that code is only being called when we drag or upload stuff. We just need to delete that. We need to go over here. We need to go remove static. And then git add everything, git status, all right. Bug fix. And yes, I know ads are on. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I do apologize. I will be back shortly. So yeah, I do apologize. All right, I do apologize about that. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. Let's jump into it. So, yeah, that's... We just pushed that. All right, cool. So we're happy with that. We're going to go ready for retesting. All right, let's jump back into this. Team members cannot delete anything under the parents module. All right, so let's fix it up right now. So if I remove that, it reminds everything. Open up NearBeach. We want to go into source, JavaScript, components. We then want the modules, and then, oh, I just realized something. I'm following myself. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I just realized something. So, we want the sub-modules, and we just want to go through each of these modules. So I'm going to right-hand click. I'm going to open up as a team member. And we're just going to go through. So adding a group, a user can do. And if they accidentally added the wrong group, they should be able... Now, am I the team member? Team member, I am. They should be able to delete something. Same with the users. If they've accidentally added in users... Ooh. That's a different error. That's definitely that's a different error. All right, let's go and fix that one. Let's record it first though. So, team member cannot add users to object. So, method. 1. Log into NearBeach. 2. Navigate to an open object, like a project or task. 3. Add a user to the object. Expected results. User should be able to be added to the object. Actual results. User will get a 403. Alright. So this is... We'll fix this one up right now. Users and groups. This one's part of this version. Alright, cool. So, what I want to do, go into here. That's a backend issue. So what we're actually hitting is we're hitting the backend. If I open up the console log, go to the network tag, click on this and go add, we've got the add users and we've got a 403, which is a forbidden. So if you've ever seen http.cat and do 403, I think it's forbidden. The cat's drinking out of the toilet. Great stuff. So what I want to do is I want to search for add user. And this is in project, and I want it this thing here. So we want to go into this. We then want to go into the implementation. So we're looking up here. Ooh. I've got the minimum, which is a 2. They should have that access. This is... What I'm going to do did we remove them from here? QA team. Hang on a minute. I know what's gone wrong. This isn't an issue. What's happened is we've deleted the QA team from here. It's not an issue. During testing, I removed the QA team from a project. This caused the issue. Cool, won't fix. That's perfectly fine. We deversion that number and we move on. So, this particular user can remove stuff. So yes, so we accidentally removed the QA team. And that's why we couldn't add stuff in. So it was working as intended. If we actually click on the QA, oh no, I won't do that. That's stupid. What we should potentially do is if the user removes all their groups. All right, let's add in a bug. If user removes all their groups, page should refresh. All right, cool. So method 1, user logs into NearBeach. 2, they open a task. They navigate to an open task / project. They remove all the groups. Remove all the groups they are currently assigned to. Expected results. Page is refreshed when no more groups they are involved in are in the list. Actual results, nothing happens. Then if the user tries to modify any data on the page, they get errors. So yeah, this is a good way to actually stop sort of those particular errors. If they remove the group and the page refreshes and they've got a 403, then they're like, oh, whoops. That was a no-no. So I'm going to say this is a normal sort of thing. This is just a bug. We're going to submit it. It's going to be assigned. This is part of users and groups. We're not going to version number this one yet. But it'll be a good one to fix. Alright, cool. So, this person can delete stuff now. Now, with the documentation, we're just going to upload a document. We're going to upload shoulder face. And they can. Hold on a minute. Let's, I just want to double check this user. So, users. This is part of team member. It's a team member, so they can add and edit. Alright, if I go in here. So 0 is no access. 1 is read only. 2, we've put that as 2 is edit. 3 is create, and 4 is delete. And if we're going from the top down, we've got admin. We've got team leader. Team member. Read only. And none. So yeah, team member. Yeah, this is team member. So going in here, team member can delete stuff. Linked object. Meaning, did I have a different bug the other day where the trash can wasn't showing? I think so. I think I did. All right, can't replicate. Oh, not that one. So, team member cannot delete anything under parents module. Can not replicate. I don't know what I did. So this is a won't fix. We deversion this. Linked objects, team members should be able to remove them. Cannot replicate. Oop, sorry, I should do that. Cannot replicate. Won't fix. Oh. Sorry, my live chat for YouTube just broke. Alright, once again, new setup, don't know how it's all working and stuff like that. So, I expect these sort of problems. So, user level 2 cannot remove documents from object. Yeah, this is a won't fix. Can't replicate. Okay, not a problem. So what we want to do is submit, we want to put that as won't fix, and we deversion that. So, done. Oh, and we've got to get rid of that version there. Alright, cool. So I'm going back into the issues. So we've severely dropped all of these. The bugs issue, look at removing, that's a discussion one. That's a bug which we need to actually discuss. So yeah, public linked deletions. Do not ask if the user wants to do that. That's still a bug. That's going to take an hour. Update profile. Yeah, that one's import. Searching objects. Yep. All right. Cool. And then if the user removes all groups, we're going to do this one very, very quickly. So we're going to put this one in there. That way we can do all this and we can be like, all right, sweet. This is all done. All right. I am just going to pop out live chat. I'm just gonna I'll piss with the frickin'. Sorry. There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna do this one very, very quickly. So in here, what we want to do is how we're going to do this. If I go into the admin, I'm just going to refresh. We want to actually go into, let's say, any sort of good old task or anything like that. We want to go into and... Oh, hold on. We weren't running npm run watch through that whole entire time. Which means, oh, we would have been on the last build. Okay, not a problem. Let's jump in. Let's go into here. Let's hit refresh. We can still delete stuff. Yeah, we can still delete stuff. Yep. All right, cool. Even with a, we've just refreshed and look at that. Yep. All right, so in here, what we want, that's team leader. Assigned tags are all right. Yeah. All right. Cool. Not a problem. Anyway, let's go back into here. Let's go and actually let's close the admin one. We've got this one open. We might as well open up this. Let's go into the view itself. All right, so we want parents module. So if we click on the parents module, we can see all of this sort of stuff. We actually are interested in the groups. So the groups and users. So this particular one. So we have under here, we've got the props is read only false. That passes down from the top. Data delete group ID 2. All right, so that's stuff. If we click on the delete, it'll automatically update that. So when we click on it, it updates that, and then it references all of that and so forth like that. In this sort of case, adding groups, object group list and user list. So that's the object and that's that. We don't actually have what groups the user is available to, but we do. So if we update that, that updates that, and then we can also then update like that. So we don't have that data here. And the thing is, where do we want that data? So, what we want to do is look up confirm group delete modal. Which I do believe is part of the wizard. All right, so on click delete group. So we go down here, delete group. So store, update groups and users. So what that does is it removes that group from the user. All right, cool, sweet. Then it goes through, all right, in the store, do we actually store anything which we could use? Oh, there's this bug where I gotta refresh, close, and open it again. In the store, groups and users. So object group list, user group list, potential user group list. All right, so that's that, that's that. Potential groups, all right, so it is something we could put in here. We can easily put in users groups in here and get it populated at the start, which won't be hard to do because all we need is like literally just a we just need the group ID and the group name, and we just store it up here. At the moment we're storing all of that data. Why are we storing all of that one? All right, now with the users, that's fine. I don't know why we're... Okay. That's something I might go in and shave down. So potential users. So every single time you add and remove a group, it updates these particular lists. So also when you like remove something, that should have updated that. Oh wait, no, it did. It updated the user group. If I remove that one, it will then add it. Yeah, there we go. So what we need to do is we also need to store what groups the users are against up in here. And then if there are none of these that belong in there, we then, all right. We don't want union. We want to compare to arrays, object arrays. And grab the same, the intersection. Filter array, filter value includes. All right. For older browsers. All right, that can be done very easily. I just need the data. And how will the data look? Because these, I mean, that's fine. The potential users is fine. All right. So we only need 2 fields in here. I don't know why we've got everything. There must be a reason why I've done that. But in reality, I only need those 2. Okay. So, if we go into the network and reload, you'll see if we type in groups, we've got object data, project, 12, groups and user data. And that's where we get all of this data. And what I'm saying is we should key that into here too, so user groups. So we want to go this, go into here, we want to do this. We're just going to do a / here. We're going to click on this lovely thing. We're going to open this up. We're going to go, all right, cool. We're going to go to this implementation. We're also going to open up this, and we're going to go to this one here, because this is where we edit the code and stuff like that. And we're going to store all of that in the correct spot. So in here, the object data, if destination equals requirements, okay. So all of that is the wrong thing we're looking at. It's this one we got to look at. So go to implementation. So groups and user data, respond, get groups and user data list. So what I want to do is I want to go to that implementation. So we've got object results, get user results. That's destination and potential users. So get group list. If we actually go into that implementation, so get group list. All right, cool. So there, these are all fine. All right. So I'm kind of happy with that so far. What I need to do, oh, I didn't look at why we're oh. No, I want get group list. So we're going through group filter. All right, cool. Group object ID. All right, cool. So it's a basic group sort of thing, and because we all right, cool. We don't have any values on here. All right, sweet. So that's why we're doing it. How it works and stuff like that. That's something we might want to go in and fix at a later date. One problem with the not having a video running. All right. So down here, we want to do. Oh, I love when I press O and it does nothing. We want to write in get user groups. User group dot objects dot filter is deleted equals false, and then This will actually be... I could just do it off a user group and then do the ORM sort of stuff, which would be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. So user group, username equals request.user.values, and then what we want is we want group ID and group name. Oh, are we not? Oh. Okay. That's fine. We just remove it from here. We've got 5 usages. Group and user data. Damn it. All right. A little bit more complicated than that. Okay. Damn. All right. So the one problem is we do want to input it into here. We're getting a JSON response back and all that kind of stuff. And we hit add break. Okay. Anyway, add time. So let's do a cube. I haven't done one tonight, which is nice. Okay. All right. I message my client. Get that. All right. Cool. All right. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's connect that up. Let's do the blues. All right, cool. Oh, oranges. Where did they go? So oranges are on up here. All right, cool. So and the browns are down here and greens are there. So we've done the middles. Now we've got 30 seconds left on the clock. So what I want to do is do this, line it up like that. Green, yellow, white. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. And welcome back, everyone. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with the cube. It's a constant stream thing, so we're getting it done. All right. Okay, so green goes down to there. Yep. All right. And then what we want. Okay. All right, I'm back up with the cube. Anyway, let's get back into it before I stay forever on that. So the thing is, this particular thing is, if we go to implementation, it's been used in 5 different spots. So add group. Oh, all right. We could look at each of these and be like, all right, cool. Is this data going to be relevant for each of these 5 spots? And I'm going to say, let's find out. All right, let's go in. So we've got this particular one. This is add group. So what actually happens is when the user adds a group, it does its magic thing, and then it sends back the whole entire data set back, and it just replaces everything. So yeah, that could be useful there in case the user's been added to extra groups and stuff like that. We've got get group and user list. This is add user. Once again, same sort of thing. And then we've got group and user data. So yeah, we definitely need it there. Remove group. Yeah, we do definitely need it there. And then remove user. So we could easily do this. Right, dropping my pens. Give me 2 seconds. I need to pick that up. All right. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say if we have a look at this one, I'm going to say yeah. Yeah, let's do this. So we're going to pass through the request, and then down here we're going to get user objects, and then it's just going to be user group results equals, and then we want to actually delete these 3 lines and actually put them up here, like so. We want to actually have group user group dot objects dot filter is deleted equals false. We want then the username equals request dot user, and we want the dot values to be group ID and group. Now name's not going to be in there, so they're going to be group ID underscore underscore group name, because it's part of the subtable. It's just easier to get it from here than actually doing a nested sort of thing, and everyone's happy. And then down here, what we want to do is we want to do user group results equals the JSON.dumps. And then we got the list of the user group results. Now we're not doing dot values because this is already a value. And then we're doing the CLS Django and JSON encoder. And then down here, we just go user group results, or list, I should say, JSON.loads, and then user group results, like that. So what we now need to do is we now need to fix all of these. It's just as simple as doing that. So we did that one. We haven't done this one. I'll keep doing that. I'm just going to yank that line. And that way I can... Oh, I need to... Ah! God, I keep doing that. I need to paste that in. I need to paste that in. I need to paste that in. Alright, cool. So, waiting a couple of seconds. We should see with a response, we've got group user list. Alright, and then that's just group ID and group name. And cool. And what we can do is we can do a match and see how many are surviving. So yeah, that should not be hard to do at all. Now let's do the front end. So with the front end, what we got to do is we've got to open up NearBeach, source, JavaScript, Vuex. What we want is group and users. Double check this. Yep, groups and users, and we're going to add in that user list up here. And that's going to be an empty sort of thing. So update groups and users, what this is going to be is state.userList equals payload.userList does not equal undefined payload.userList. Otherwise, the state.userList. It's just as simple as that. And then it's going to be get user list state such that it's just going to return state.userList. Done. We don't need to really edit anything else. All right. Then the next thing we've got to do is down here, we've got this up here, which we're updating. And we're going to search for all of this. Now we're double checking that that's going to be user list. Because I have a feeling I've screwed up. User group list. Yeah, I have screwed up. All right, not a problem. So we double check our work. All right. Okay, cool. So user group list, and we're double checking that we don't have user list in here anymore. All right, sweet. And I didn't hit escape. Thank you very sorry, F1. Thank you very much. That was a complete and utterly not F1. That was literally / user list, hitting enter multiple times, and you know. Anyway, what we want to do is user group list, and this will be user group list here. All right, so we're happy with that. What we're going to do also. Oh God. We updated in multiple places. However, that being said, if we copy this, we'll need to paste it here. Need to paste it here. That's just one of them. That's the potential user list. That's fine. That one we're done. That one we'll be fine with. That one we'll be fine with. And that one. Alright, cool. So we've just updated it all. We've just got to wait a couple of seconds for this to actually do its thing. And it's probably done its thing. I'm going to hit refresh. We can instantly see up here, boom. Cool. So, what to do now? So when we remove a group like this, we want that code. So please confirm group deleted. So in here, confirm group deleted. So what actually happens is it updates that fact that that group no longer exists and stuff like that. It sends up the data Axios. So it sends it to there. All right, cool. And what I might do is we might create a function that checks these groups now. Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, 7 minutes left. All right, let's see if we can do this close. All right. Is user still just coming up with a good name. Has user access been removed? And what we actually want is we want the latest data pushing through. So we want the object groups list and the user group list. And we're gonna do here, so make sure there is some overlap between object group list and user group list. If there is no overlap, it means the user has removed all their groups. So what we want is const count equals object group list dot filter. Well, we've got a row. Return row dot. No, it will be user group list dot has how are we going to do this? Let's actually have a look. Data structures, filter function n, return array 2 index of 1, but it's object and object. JavaScript intersection of 2 object arrays. All right, so we got those. Plain on for loops. Arrow functions, filter, and sum. All right, cool. So operation. This one filter A is union. Hello. The problem is they don't all match. No, that's it. All right. All right. So list one filter. So we're doing the filter where list2 dot sum be such that a dot group ID, and we've got to double check this. So that's group ID. And that's just ID. Hang on, group, potential group list, group ID, object group list. So yeah, it'll be group ID. Now it won't be A, it'll be row.group ID. And then this will be row, I'm going to say level, equals level dot group ID. All right, and then return count is greater than 0. Okay. So up here, if not has access been removed? Oh, hold on. Equals 0. All right. So if the access has been removed, access has been removed, user removed their last group from object. This dot window, hang on, this dot location, no, it's document dot location reload, I think, if memory serving me correctly. So what we want to do, wait a couple of seconds for this to do its thing. Then we're going over here, we're going to reload this one, and we're going to be like, all right, empty group, yes. Type there. Oh, hang on. Yep. You know why? Because I didn't push through the response.data.object group list and response.data.user group list. All right, that was my bad. Okay, waiting a few more seconds. Going to hit reload. Okay, I'm just going to add in the empty group and no group because I want to delete them. And then when I delete this, yeah, that didn't work how I wanted it to. Am I... Okay. And if we hit reload, we have no access to this thing. If I bump into no container, we can just re-add ourselves back in like this. Okay, and then if I reload, boom. All right. So let's go. Const a equals that console log a, and then console log count. Okay, waiting a couple of seconds. I'm going to hit reload. We're going to hit this. I'm going to undo persistent logs because they're annoying me. So empty group. So we've got false, true, false. Okay. So count array. It's because I didn't put in a length. Oh, and also okay. It's always something simple. Always something simple. Alright, waiting a couple of seconds. That should have done that. We're just going to add in these two groups again because we just want to test making sure that works. Boom. Alright, cool. I'm going to say that's done. Before I push... I should be having a file mask. Yeah, that's not me. Console.log in project, thank you. Alright, cool. No console logs, sweet. Let's go remove static, git status, git add, git commit, bug fix, and git push. All right. Anyway, I'm going to start rating someone. All right. Yep. I know who to raid. And for those on YouTube, thank you very much. Yeah, sadly I can't raid you anywhere. So yeah, hopefully next time. So